All right, it's Sunday night, and I'm gonna try the Godslayer hot sauce. I have like a teeny bit at the end of this stick. Dude, I didn't even have like the whole. I didn't. I didn't even have what was at the end of it. That's making my throat like too hot. I didn't even have the whole of what was at the bottom of that stick. Dude, is that in my throat? That is quite intense. That is still quite intense. It's just eaten right through the milk.
Hello and welcome back to the Gamer Crafting channel. This is going to be a dive log for this week. As you can see, I'm ready to go.
Hello, yarnivores. It is Wednesday. My phone is sitting on the counter, so enjoy this very unflattering angle of me. It is Wednesday. I forgot to actually say anything yesterday, but as you can see, I got a fair bit of dyeing yesterday. I didn't even show you it all. I only showed you about half of it because honestly, once the sun goes, the lighting gets a little bit dodgy. So today I'm going to be dyeing some more back orders, trying to get caught up with that, doing a whole bunch of admin, and waiting for some stuff to arrive. Hopefully yarn is getting delivered today, undyed yarn, and hopefully the new project bags are getting delivered today. So we are just going to wait and see what happens with that. I have spent the first part of my morning having several cups of coffee. It's just one of those weeks where every day you wake up and you're like more tired than when you went to sleep. So that's what I'm working on today. Whole bunch of admin and fun, thrilling stuff like dealing with international trade agreements, which is, you know, perhaps not the most thrilling part of my job, but hey, you know, here you go. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with some dyeing and I will show you all what I'm up to. Okay, hello again, everyone. Yarn has arrived. 2 different yarn orders from 2 different companies. So I thought I would just show you, you know, what I got. So here's the first one. This is the bigger box of the 2. I know some of you will have panicked just seeing me use scissors, but I've done this enough times that I know when to stop sawing through. Okay. I don't totally remember what I've ordered. Right, so we have British sock, kilo of that. We've got BFL 4-ply, 1 and 2 of those. I'm going to put all of this away in a minute. Invoice. We've got BFL DK, which y'all know that I freaking love. It's probably like one of my favorite bases. I actually forgot that I ordered a kilo of double-stranded sock blanks. I was gonna dye these up for the Valentine's thing, so I better do that today if I'm gonna make sure that they're dry in time. They're gonna have to get dyed and dried today so that I can photograph them. We have Sparkle Sock 4-ply. I recently switched sparkle bases from a different company because I think that this sparkles a lot more than the old sparkle I used. You do have to be careful when dyeing sparkle yarn, especially the ones with stellina, which is what most of these are, because if you use too much acid, it literally will melt the stellina out of your yarn. And this one seems a little bit more robust. Okay, and we have Sparkle Sock DK, which is sort of newish. I haven't had it for very long. 1, 2 of those. The bag is falling apart. It's the problem with these recyclable yarn bags. That's also why I don't leave them just in these. They go into sealed plastic tubs to protect them. 1 and this other one is broken as well. 2 kilos of that. This is just going to be sock. Yep, superwash sock yarn. And I have 1, 2, 3. Whoop. got here. This is just merino. Oh, this is sock DK. I think I got 2 of those. Yeah, 2 of those. I think this is the merino DK. Yeah, this is just the merino DK. Most of that is going to be for blanket clubs. And I think I just have minis in here, sock minis. Yeah, sock minis. I had a couple of custom orders for a couple of friends. Custom orders aren't really something that I do unless it's for a friend. So, okay, let me get this box out of the way. This huge, massive box that I'm going to have to break down in a minute. Let me just prop this up over here. Okay. Box number 2. Can probably lower this down a little bit because this is a smaller box. And then knock my phone over. See what we have here. I have some Aran weight yarn, which was unavailable for a little while. I don't know what this is. Oh. This is a new base, that's why I didn't recognize it. This is a new base. It's a wool and cotton blend yarn. I'm going to be giving that a try and seeing how it dyes. Like how I was just staring at it like, what is this mystical stuff? Okay. More Aran. Wait, no, it's not. I'm a liar. It is the merino bamboo. The labeling's just different. I don't think I actually got the merino cotton this time because I wasn't sure about it. Or I wasn't sure that I'd have time to dye it. Some minis and another merino bamboo. I have to go like put all of this away now. This big old pile. I have to go file all of this away as it's slowly sliding down like lava. I have to go put all of this away now, and I have to get some into dye pots, like the sock blanks that I showed you. So, all in all, this is probably between 1,500 and 1,700 pounds, if you're talking about yarn costs, and this is only one order. I usually make 2 orders from both companies in a month. Maybe someday, when I have more space, I can just get it all at once, but I don't have that kind of space right now, so I have to do it twice a month. In case you're wondering how much indie dyers spend a month on yarn, it's a lot. It's like more than rent for most people. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all of this away. Thursday morning. We got surprised by this one. This came like 2 hours earlier than it was supposed to, so no alarm had been set. We had to jump out of bed. Anyway, this is the brand new bags. Look at my lovely old man slippers. They're hideous and I love them. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to be ginger with opening this one because I don't know how much space they leave.
Securely wrapped.
I wasn't sure which end was up, and I'm thinking I chose the wrong side. Because the address was like on the side of it.
Oh, okay.
There was no clue. There we go.
That was the right one.
That was the right one. Alright, so first we have a bag that is not. First is these sweary bags, so look away now, you're gonna be offended. So we had these done first over a year ago, I think like a year and a few months ago, for the level up boxes that we did.
It's a fun fact, this was the first thing I designed on my new iPad.
Oh, it's not a new iPad anymore.
No, it's not.
But look, it's really cute. And basically we found a bunch and we put them on the website and they sold so fast that we decided to have them reprinted. And then we also have...
Oh, that's nice.
Tell us about this one.
It's
Artiste.
Fox.
Yes, it's a fox.
And it's crafty.
It is crafty. And we have the pins to match this one too, don't we? Yeah, so these turned out really well. So these are like organic fair trade cotton bags with brass zips. And you can fit, I don't know, about 300 grams of yarn in there comfortably. I don't know, I think they're neat.
They are neat.
Are you pleased with them? Do you like how they turned out?
Yeah.
I'm always hopeful that when the thing arrives that you've designed that you'll be happy with how it's done. Anyway, yeah.
Closer.
What?
Hold it up closer.
No, hold it closer. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I should hold that up closer. I'm just like, here, enjoy this far away shot. Yeah, so here's the design. I think the colors are pretty good. And the zips. Yeah, so these will probably go up on the website within the next few days as soon as I get pictures for it. And then I will drop a link when I have it.
All right, I need a smoothie.
All right, my wife needs a smoothie. I will catch you all in a bit. Hello, I am back. I packed up about 50 orders, so we're almost completely caught up. Still waiting on some back-ordered yarn from suppliers, but other than that, we're almost good to go. Anyway, so I wanted to show you, this is how I take some pictures. Big old pile of yarn there. So these are some roll-out backgrounds. I think this one's from a place called Tabletop Flex. As you can see when you're up really close, it's not very clear, which is something that I wish was different, but you know. And I have it weighed down by a pen cup from my desk, a box of AAA batteries, a spare roll of large labels, and this is not a can of Spam, it's actually a guitar amp that I bought for Sarah several years ago. Anyway, so I'm about to take pictures of the Valentine's yarns. There is this mini set. There are 2 different sock blanks and then one shade on a bunch of different bases, including that 200 gram super chunky sparkly that everyone loves so much. I got my hands on just a few more skeins of it. Anyway, so yeah, this is how I take pictures. This is 3 different grays and then a pink and a purple. This is for the anti-Valentine's charity fundraiser. We're going to be donating 20% of profits to Shelter UK, which helps unhoused people. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get going with that. By the time y'all see this, it will be live on the website, so please do go and check that out. If it's not, if the one that you want isn't already sold out, I hope that it does well. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get ready to do this because, as you can see, it's sunset. I don't have much time left. Please don't look at my windows. I promise I do clean them sometimes. I just wanted to say, I had to move outside. It was too dark inside, so I am outside now, which is why you can hear the road. I just wanted to say this particular shade, which I'm going to call Housing is a Human Right, is, it looks quite different on all the different bases, but I think this one's my favorite. This is the Sparkle Sock base. I just think it really lets those colors and those speckles really kind of break out and pop. And also I don't know, I really like this new sparkle base. Will I ever stop talking about it? No, probably not. So, guess whose car didn't start this morning? It's us! It's been really cold here, and literally last night Sarah was like, oh, I hope the car starts tomorrow because it's been really cold.
And you're like, that's not a thing.
I was like, it's fine. It hasn't been that cold. So now we're walking into town. We're sliding into town. And I'm probably gonna have to stop recording so I can look where I'm going. Okay, so we're back from taking stuff to the Post Depot. It's fine, it's just really cold. So I have this big pile. This is all of the different, the Valentine's Charity Initiative yarns. A bunch of them sold out already. The chunky ones I know sold out already, so that's these here. There are still a few bits and bobs, so there might still be some by the time I put this up. But I have to label all of these so that I can start packing them up next week. So they're all just sitting here on the table waiting for me. You may be wondering why there's a bathroom mat on my table, and that's because I use it to help insulate the table from when I use big pans on this side of the table when dyeing. So that just kind of lives there now. Anyway, so I'm gonna work on labeling this. I have other yarns that really need to be labeled and filed away. I've been working on catching up with filing this week, and it's been a huge pain, but worth it because it makes packing orders a little bit easier. Anyway, so this is all the Valentine's yarns. I still have all that yarn there that needs to be put away. So these are all the Valentine's yarns. I have to, or anti-Valentine's, I need to label them and get them all put away so that I can just go ahead and ship them all out next week. Also, you may have noticed when I was filming us going out that I was wearing different glasses. I got a few new pairs. I had to order new glasses about a month ago, or almost a month ago. So these, my favorite glasses, these are from a website called Vogue Me. I'll pop a link in the comments. It's not like a sponsored post or anything. It's just, I know a lot of you will want to know. So basically, these were my favorite glasses because they're awesome, obviously. These are called, they're like mermaid glasses. Anyway, you're probably wondering what the hell that is. You can see that big thing. That is resin. If you were watching my resin video, you'll see that I mentioned that I got resin on my glasses, and that's it. Right in the middle of the lens. Excellent job, me. And then I had tried to kind of get it off, and as you can see, I made it like exponentially worse. So I decided to go ahead and get some new ones. And I did actually just replace these wholesale. Well, not wholesale, you know what I mean? I was just using a weird colloquialism. So I did go ahead and just get a new pair of these because these are awesome. And these are going to be specifically my glasses that I use for doing potentially messy crafts. Just have to make sure that I don't mix them up. This is another new pair that I got. As you can see, they have like leaves on them. My wife told me that she means in the best way that I look a little bit like Sophia Petrillo from the Golden Girls with these. I can't say that I disagree, but also Sophia's a total badass, so I'm okay with that. Also, like, plant obsessed status confirmed. So I got those, and I did get the new pair of mermaidy ones. So that's those. This is the unblemished pair. I'm definitely gonna have to do something to like mark them so I don't accidentally grab these and ruin these as well. Maybe I'll like paint one of the arms of the messed up pair. Just love them so much. I thought about just not replacing them and just getting the other pairs, but I was like, oh, I just love them so much. They're so cool. And then the purple pair that you saw me wearing when I was walking into town. So these. Some of you may be wondering why I bought 3 pairs of glasses, and it's because when I was growing up, the only options were like lens crafters, basically, or you know what you'd call in the UK like a high street lens store, glasses store, opticians, I guess. And I was used to glasses being like, you know, $200-$300, because of the basic monopoly that Luxottica has over the glasses industry, or did until online glasses became more of a thing. If you're interested in that, you should definitely check out the 60 minutes sort of mini documentary on Luxottica. Fascinating. Anyway, I've worn glasses basically my entire life. I've been wearing glasses since I was about 1.5 years old, so I don't really know what it's like to not need glasses. I'm farsighted, and I have like, I don't know, like a medium bad prescription. It's not like the worst prescription ever, but it's not great. And I also have quite bad astigmatism in one eye, which I had to wear a patch over one eye when I was little. And even today, like when I get really tired, sometimes my eyes will cross. So anyway, so I've worn glasses my whole life. I did wear contacts a lot when I was a bit younger. I kind of stopped a few years ago, except for, you know, certain things. Like if I'm going on holiday, sometimes I'll take contacts with me if I'm going someplace sunny, because it's just easier, you know, with sunglasses and stuff. But basically I stopped wearing contacts as much because the company that I used to use, I don't remember the name of it, they discontinued making the contacts that I wore, and all of the nearest like approximations, I don't like them. I've tried so many different ones and they are so obnoxious. I can like feel them in my eyes at all times. And I've had my prescription done like 2 or 3 times and tried a bunch of different ones, so it's not that. I think it's just my one glass slipper of a contact lens. I don't know, I can wear them, but after a couple of hours I just find myself, I blink a lot, I rub my eyes all the time. It's not great. It's not very comfortable, and I don't know, I've gotten used to my face with glasses now anyway, and I feel like it's a lot of face without glasses. I feel like there's too much face. So that's basically why I don't know, like I do have contacts, they're in the bathroom, I just don't really wear them because I find them very uncomfortable, and also we're in lockdown, so it really there's no point. Anyway, so that's my thrilling glasses story, if you were like really invested in why I wear glasses. But anyway, my point is that I was used to glasses being super expensive. Like you get one pair and then you just wear them and wear them and wear them until your prescription changes enough, or until you break them, which did happen probably a couple times as a kid because I've worn them for so long. So yeah, and so now that they're a bit more affordable, ordering them online, etc., I'm able to get, you know, a few pairs to kind of rotate. Because if I'm wearing them on my face, you know, it's probably all right. And for me, it's worked out really well. I know that for some people, they've not had as much luck with online stuff, especially if you need things like, you know, progressive lenses or other things that, you might have to go to a high street optician and pay a bit more. And I totally understand that. But for me, this is working out pretty well. So yeah. That's the story about glasses. I'm sure you're all thrilled to hear that particular piece of information. Anyway, I'm going to end this week's vlog there. I'm going to go and do a resin pour, because even though I've done that video for y'all, the trying out resin, I'm still doing it because I still really enjoy it. I've been ordering some more supplies and stuff, and I don't know, it's just something that I've just been, I'm just vibing with it. It's fun. It's creative. It's different than the stuff that I would usually do. So yeah, I've been just doing more of that. I'm sure you'll see me do more in the Attempted Nerder series here on YouTube. I'm sure you'll see me try out some more stuff as I get a bit better and like know what I'm doing. Like I got a heat gun this week, so I'm gonna try using the heat gun to get rid of more bubbles. And I'm sure the next thing will probably be a pressure pot, but I'm gonna wait a little while on that, I think. So I'm not gonna make any more dice until I have a pressure pot and I can make like really amazing, like perfect god tier dice. So that's my plan. I'm gonna go do a pour. Don't worry, I will make sure I put the right glasses on. I can feel some of you like worrying in advance, like, oh no. Don't worry, I have them right here. I will make sure that I put on the bad glasses before I go do a resin pour. I'm gonna go do a pour. What am I gonna make today? I have to fix up this box, actually. This box, I made this box. I showed it off in the resin video, and it's like not very shiny on the side, so I'm gonna do a little shining that up. You can see I have like a bunch of dice in here. So I'm gonna do that, and I also have, I watched a tutorial the other day for like galaxy coasters, so I'm sure my first attempt is probably gonna be garbage, but I thought I would give it a try, anyway, even though I'm still waiting on some pigments, basically. Some mica pigments, because that's not a thing that I had like laying around the house. And I know some of you are thinking, eyeshadow, Angie, eyeshadow is mica, you can use that. But like, I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I have very little where that's concerned. I don't really have a lot of eyeshadow hanging around. And what I do have, I probably don't want to crunch up and put into resin. I'm fine to wait for this stuff to arrive. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. And then, like I said, I'm going to label all of these beauties so that I can start getting stuff packed up and ready to go. So I'll go ahead and I'll film my resin pour in case you're interested, and I'll use that as my sort of outro. Thank you all so much for watching this weekly vlog. Next week, I'm going to be doing a deep dive on the Instagram/Facebook algorithm. I know I've been promising it for a long time, but I got like really deep and mired in research, so I'm gonna have to like edit down the like 3 hours worth of script that I have into something that's a little bit more concise and, you know, accessible. So anyway, that is what is on the docket for next week. I will see you all very soon. Please do like and subscribe and drop me a comment down below with what your favorite pair of glasses is. It's not going to make much of a difference because I'm probably going to wear them whenever I feel like wearing them anyway. But it'll be interesting science. Science? It's not science. I'm going to stop talking and go drink my coffee before I say anything else silly. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all very soon. Bye!